Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to our channel Agla Same Schools. Today in this video I will be covering chapter 13 of class 8 of science, that is sound. So let's discuss question and answers. Question number 1 says choose the correct answer. Sound can travel through A. Gases only, B. Solids only, C. Liquids only, D. Solids, liquid and gases. So the answer is D, that is solids, liquids and gases. Further, question number 2 says voice of which of the following is likely to have minimum frequency? Part 1 is baby girl, part 2 is baby boy, part 3 is a man, part D is a woman. So the answer is C, that is a man. Further, question number 3 says which of the following statement is true and false? 1. Sound cannot travel in a vacuum. Answer is true. 2. A number of oscillation per second of a vibrating object is called its time period. Answer is false. 3. If the amplitude of vibration is large, the sound is feeble. Answer is false. 4th, for human ears, the audible range is 20 to 20,000. Answer is true. 5th, the lower the frequency of vibration, the higher is the pitch. Answer is false. Unwanted or unpleasant sound is termed as music. Answer is false. 7th, noise pollution may cause partial hearing impairment. Answer is true. Further, let's turn to question number 4, which says filling the blanks with suitable words. First, time taken by an object to complete one oscillation is called dash. Answer is time period. Second, loudness is determined by the dash of vibration. Answer is amplitude. 3. The number of frequency is dash, that is hertz. 4th, unwanted sound is called dash. Answer is noise. 5th, the shrillness of the sound is determined by the dash of vibration. Answer is frequency. Now, question number 5 says a pendulum oscillates 40 times in seconds. Find its period and frequency. So guys, you can do it yourself. Further, question number 6 says the sound from a mosquito is produced when it vibrates its wings at an average rate of 500 vibration per second. What is the time period of the vibration? So guys, you can do it yourself. Further, moving to our question number 7, which says identify the part which vibrates to produce sound in the following instrument. First, dholak. Answer is stretched membrane. Second, sitar. Answer is string of sitar. Third, flute. Answer is air column. So now question number 8 says what is the difference between the noise and the music? Can music become noise sometimes? Answer is the type of sound which is unpleasant to listen to is known as noise, whereas music is a pleasant sound which produces a sensation. Yes, music can become noise when it's too loud. Further, question number 9 says list the sources of noise pollution in your surroundings. Answer is sound of vehicles, sound of kitchen appliances, sound of bursting crackers, sound of loudspeaker and TV. Further, moving to question number 10, which says explain in what way noise pollution is harmful to humans. Answer is lack of sleep, anxiety, hypertension, and these are harmful to health. Further, moving to question number 11, which says your parents are going to buy a house. They have been offered one on the roadside and another 3 lanes away from the roadside. Which house would you suggest your parents should buy? Explain your answer. So the answer is I would suggest my parents to buy a house 3 lanes away from the roadside, because houses on the roadside would be much noisy in both days and night due to running vehicles, whereas a house 3 lanes away would be comparatively quieter as the intensity of the noise decreases when the distance from the source and the listeners. Further, moving to our question number 12, which says sketch larynx and explain its functions in your own words. This is also known as voice box. It is at the upper end of the windpipe. 2 vocal cords are stretched across the voice box in such a way that it leaves a narrow slit between them for passage of air. When lungs force air through a slit, the vocal cord vibrates, produce sounds. Music attached to the vocal cords can make the cords tight or loose. When the vocal cords are tight and thin, the type or the quality of the voice is different from that when they are loose and thick. Now, question number 13 says, listening and thunder take place in the sky at the same time and at the same distance from us. Listening is seen earlier and thunder is heard later. Can you explain why? So the answer is, the speed of light is more than that of the speed of sound. Thus, due to more speed of light, it reaches us before sound. So, lightning is seen earlier and thunder is heard later. So guys, I have covered all the questions of this chapter in this video. I hope you like this video. And if you have any query or any doubt related to any of the questions discussed, please put your query in the comment section below. For more such NCERT solutions, keep watching and do not forget to subscribe our channel Agla Same Schools. And do not forget to wear a mask and take good care of your health.